All right, everybody, it is story time. But first, I would like to say thank you very much to Jasper for the $20 donation. It is very much appreciated, and your guys, in general, your guys' donations are always very much appreciated. It helps me and my family so much, and literally everything that you donate is very, very much appreciated. If anyone else would like to donate, there's a PayPal link, as always, on my channel page. Okay, so now let's talk about the story for the day. So I'm out on the street today, begging, and I have my sign. I'm standing there, minding my own business, and all of a sudden I hear this like ticking, like I'm gonna do it on my steering wheel, like just like a little like a tapping, like tick, tick, tick. And I'm like, what the heck is that? I know I'm not going crazy. I hear it, right? So I kind of look around. I don't see anyone. I don't see anything, and it just keeps going like, and like every couple seconds, like it'll do it, and then it'll stop, and then and I'm like, what is that, right? And so I was like, okay, on one side of me there's an electrical box, and so I'm looking at that. I'm like, well, I hope that thing is not spazzing out and it's gonna, I don't know, blow up or break down or something like that. I'm like, no, I don't think it's that, right? So I keep hearing it just every like few seconds, just a little tiny tap, nothing loud at all, but it's enough for me to hear it. I know what's going on. I'm like, okay, I know I'm not losing my mind. I hear this, right? So I'm looking around, nothing, right? Well, I'm like, what is this? And then I notice what it is, right? And I noticed that there's little plastic things falling on the ground, like in front of me and kind of like around me, like little tiny plastic pieces falling from, at first I didn't know where from, but it was falling from above. And so I was like, what the heck? Little plastic pieces. And so I look up, and it's a fucking crow. It's a fucking crow. He's like 20 feet up on dang, on a light post, and he's dropping down these little pieces of plastic. Like one of them looked like a button, and I don't know, just other little random little pieces of plastic, and he's like dropping them down on me. And so now I'm sitting here staring up at this crow, arguing with the damn crow. Now I'm really looking like a crazy person, because I'm literally staring straight up, because he's literally like right above me, but 20 feet up in the air on this light post. And I'm like, what are you doing? To the crow. And he's not bothered. He knows darn well that I can't get to him. I can't touch him or nothing like that. So he's just like, wow, 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 just making his little stupid crow noises, right? And I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you throwing stuff at me, right? And then I blurt out, I'm like, what? And then I blurt out, I'm like, why don't you go give me some money? To the bird, because obviously he can go grab these little stupid pieces of plastic. He should go grab some money from somewhere and bring it to me, instead of trying to drop pieces of plastic on me. So I don't know what the bird's problem is. I think I've seen him before, but he's normally like a little bit to my side on like on the stoplight, not on the street light. He's on the stoplight, but he's like a good 10 feet over. And I've noticed him for a couple days, and so I don't know if that's like his little area or whatever, and he doesn't like me standing there. But today he was literally right above me, dropping these like little plastic bombs, tiny little plastic pieces. Like I said, one kind of looked like a button, and just these other tiny little pieces of plastic, and it was hitting the ground. That was the ticking. It was like, and then like, and I was like, what the heck is that? I was looking around. I was like, okay, someone's messing with me. I didn't know if somebody was behind a bush throwing things at me or whatever. And then I saw these little pieces of plastic falling down on the ground, and then I noticed they're coming from above me. What the heck? And I look up, sure enough, and I had to look, like literally, because I looked around, I didn't see nothing, but I had to look straight up, because he was like directly above me, but way up on the light. And he was quiet at first until I started arguing with him. And little bastard was dropping little plastic bombs on me. So I don't know. I must have been in his area. I must be in his area or something like that. I don't know. But I was like, it's just funny. It's like, what the heck, man? I'm like, I got enough problems. I don't need to sit here and have this bird dropping things on me. And then I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't, poop on me or something like that. Then I started to think about that. I was like, okay, I really don't care about the little plastic pieces, but what if he's, tries to poop on me or something like that? And so, but he finally took off after like a minute or two, after I was done arguing with him, and he just took off. So I don't know, I guess I'm encroaching on his spot. But yeah, that's the story of the day. I got attacked by a damn crow. So there it is. Thank you for watching. See you guys next video.